Let's talk about Canada, boys. Now, I was here a week ago, something like that. Flew in. We did some big stuff. We couldn't say it. A nationwide FanDuel commercial. It was unbelievable. It was so much fun to do that. I fly back to Canada and I have a great time. Now, my wife, every single time we go to Canada, first off, it's so difficult to get her there because she's got her garden, she's got her goats, she's got her bees. She's just doing a whole bunch of stuff all the time at the house. She's always worried about leaving because when she leaves, something always goes wrong. So it's hard to get her to go to Canada. But once I get her to Canada, it's very difficult to get her to come back to America because she loves being with her friends. She has nostalgia every corner we turn. She's like, oh yeah, we used to pick cherries over there. And I don't know why she's an English accent, but you get what I'm trying to say. She rips, dude. She loves it over there. She loves having a great time in Canada. But this time, I think this is like the first time in a long time that when we said we were going to come back, we came back, all of us together. Usually it's like, I just go back, they spend another week, whatever. We fly back. So yesterday was my youngest daughter, her 5th birthday. Let's give Willow a round of applause. She turned 5. While I've been gone, my oldest daughter, Wynn, turned 8, and Willow turned 5. Let's do one more round of applause for my beautiful kids. Amazing.
And maybe one more round of applause for somebody whose birthday is today as you're listening to this episode.
Stop.
Round of applause and comments for Taylor Lewan. Happy birthday.
Thank you. That's very nice, JP. That is very nice. That's right, dude. Lewan birthday extravaganza month. That's what July is.
Great month.
It's a great month, a fantastic month. So yesterday we have an amazing day. My 5-year-old, she wakes up in the morning. She has the same rules every time. Don't come out of the room until we say you can't, but you can let us know you're awake. Now, when we go to Canada, we stay in my mother-in-law's apartment. We've done it for like 5 years, where it's literally a 2-bedroom, like 1,200 square foot apartment. Me, my wife, both of our kids, and Miss Tana. And we stay in there, and it is awesome. We sleep on the ground sometimes. When we have a bed, the kids now have bunk beds that's next to a bed that my wife and I sleep in. Not a whole lot of time to have some alone time, if you know what I'm saying. However, it's a lot of fun, a lot of family fun. We wake up in the morning. She's excited. It's like 5:36 in the morning. She can't wait. Taylor and I are kind of giving her the shrug like, sweetheart, congratulations, you're 5. But like, let's get another 15, 20, right? Go and sit there, get you another 15, 20. To a kid, to a 5-year-old, that is 6 hours. That every minute is like days for those poor kids. So we finally get out. We have little streamers up. She's got her balloons. There's a whole bunch. There's a big 5 that get kids. She's still in I love balloons. Balloons might be the best part of my birthday. Type of thing. We open up some presents, and then we go down to K-Town, better known as Kelowna. We go shopping. We rip around. She goes in the store. Daddy, can I have this? Daddy, can I have that? And I'm like Oprah Winfrey with my damn credit card, dude. I'm like, yeah, you can have that. You want that? Go ahead. Get it. Yes, absolutely. Because what you don't know about me, since I don't talk about my family a whole lot, is my kids don't get a whole lot from me. They got enough stuff. And I try to tell them that all the time. Listen, we're doing good in our family, okay? We're doing good. We're doing better than a lot of people. And you guys need to understand that, so you can't have X, Y, and Z. But she got this. Good for her. Be happy for her. We're not going to always get this. So for them to kind of get whatever they wanted was a hell of a day for them. Go over to Taylor's grandparents' house, their great grandparents' house, and we have this awesome party. There's a little blow up bouncy house. All the kids from the neighborhood are ripping and coming over. Taylor's friends, they all have kids around the same age. It's amazing. But sun doesn't set in Canada until 11 p.m. And the sun's starting to set. And I'm looking around. I'm like, hey, what time is it? And they're like 10. And I'm like, what time do we board tomorrow? 6:20 a.m. for an international flight. Okay. So we hustle those kids in. I'm still trying to be the happy dad. Hey, congratulations, you're 5. But at the same time, I'm hurrying their little asses along. Like, we got to fucking go. All right. Need my sleep. I don't get my sleep. Grumpy boy. That's kind of how my equation works. So get the kids in. They don't go to sleep anytime soon. We're packing. We didn't even pack. Is that a spoiler for you, Jack? I wasn't prepared. Right? Wasn't prepared for the day.
So
that's
are you packing this morning in 5 minutes?
No. We packed last night, but usually adults, like true adults, not me and my wife, would be like, hey, we're leaving in a couple of days. Let's start to put some stuff together. Maybe fold a couple of things. You know what we're going to do? Leave out a couple of outfits. Not us, dude. Not us. I'm under the bed scraping for shit, going around. And then I just randomly take a break, start petting the cat, and Taylor does shit for 20 minutes. Bless her heart, doesn't say shit about it. Yeah, bless her heart, didn't say shit. So she's like, low key, I will tell you, we did get a bit of an argument, but not like a real argument. Like,
who won?
What?
Who won?
Oh, let me explain the situation. You can tell me who won. because I do low-key think I won, but I'll explain how I won. So like, as we're getting these kids packed together, and it's like, all right, these kids got to go to bed. And me, my wife, and Miss Tanner are doing like the Spider-Man, like who's putting these kids night-night, right? Taylor's like, hey, if you put them night-night, I'll finish packing. And I was like, okay, if I put them to bed, I'll just go to bed right now. I'll just go to bed right now with them, so one of us has a little more juice. I hear, yes, that's a great idea, Taylor. Apparently, that's not what she said. Okay, it's not what she said. So they brush their teeth. I brush my teeth. I get the mouth tape. I put it on, and I put the kids to sleep. And I give them the whole, been a great day. It's time to go to bed. But we want to do 5 minutes of this. We want to do 5 minutes of that. Politely, I told them, fuck no, that's not happening. Politely, but at this point, it's like 11:15 now. So I'm having a hard time. I start laying in the bed, mouth tape goes on. I put the little meditation music on for the kids so we can all have a nice little sleep. What do I wake up to? A light beaming in my face. And she goes, hey, I said we were going to after you put the kids down, we're going to put the stuff in the car. That way we can just get up in the morning and do it so we can all sleep longer. And so right then and there, I've already kind of given the equation of me. Not a whole lot of sleep, grumpy boy. It's kind of a 1 + 1 = 2 type of thing. In my like days waking up, which never happens. Anytime you wake me up and sleep, I'm pissed off. Like if you wake me up in the middle of the night and you're like, Taylor, I don't know why any of you would be sleeping next to me, but Taylor, I think somebody's in the house. I'd be like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like they're fine. Let them kill us. Let's get some sleep. That's kind of like my vibe when it's like midnight, whatever. So Taylor gets me up, and by the grace of God, my brain didn't trigger to we're throwing hands. It went to let me be as quiet as possible, mad quiet, and get these fucking bags in the car as fast as possible. I walk outside. Miss Tanner, being the sweet queen she is, she's like, oh, Taylor, it's all right. I'll do it. I'm thinking, probably shouldn't have woke me up then, right? I grabbed the shit anyway. I walked the shit, dude, and I'm in just underwear. Like, do you want to put shorts on? No. I don't even say no. I just grab the stuff. I'm walking down the hallway in just my underwear. No tube sock like I usually have. It's just all by itself. Well, yeah, but I'm also on my pea shirt. Anyway, so I'm walking. I throw the shit in the trunk, walk back, and then I was like, "Is that everything?" Like, well, we're gonna keep these here in case we forgot a couple of things. I was like, "Nope." Went, put them in the car. Get back. I'm like, "We're good." Like, yeah. I don't say a word to anybody. I go back to the bed, put my mouth tape on. As my wife's like walking in the room, put my mouth tape on, and I fucking go to sleep. So did I win that argument? That's the question. I feel like the answer is yes.
Maybe you did, but at what cost?
Woke up this morning. We actually, the family was kind of vibing this morning. So I think it's what we needed, because it easily could have been a blow up that I don't know if anybody's ever gone to bed mad in a relationship. We all have. We all promise we won't, but we do. But we absolutely do. There's nothing worse than fucking going toes with somebody and be like, you know what? Fuck this. I'll see you in the morning. Because you're fuming for the next 30 minutes. And you're not even really sleeping. Right. You're just quiet. And then you think to yourself, they might think I'm not asleep, so I'm going to breathe heavier as if I am going to sleep. Dude, I get petty as hell sometimes.
But there's also nothing sneaky better than when you're like in the situation that you're in and how you did everything. You packed up everything. Everybody else was feeling like, dang, Taylor is doing it all. And they know you're doing it out of spite. Yeah. And there's the bad part of inside of you is like, good. I'm glad they all know that I'm doing this, and I'm glad they know I'm pissed off. And they're not going to get an answer until the morning.
Yes, and they're not. They're going to have to wonder when they go to sleep, I hope he's better when these 6 hours go by and he's up at 4 a.m. or 5 hours. Now, Taylor did most of the packing, I will say. Okay, Taylor did. We'll go with the 70%. 70%. Yeah. No. I said she was doing. I even said I took a break. We got to listen to the whole story. I did take a break to pet the cat. But yeah, dude, woke up this morning.
Randomly.
What happened?
Earlier when you were talking about the cat, you're like, yeah, then I like randomly started petting the cat.
Dude, for real, I saw the cat. I'm like, let me just get my hands. Like, my brain was like, this is a huge opportune time while everyone's like trying to pack for me to pick up this cat and go sit on the couch. And then my wife would walk in and I'd feel like the guilt. I go, babe, look, he's cuddling. Babe, check it out. She's like, oh, it's sweet. That's nice. And you could just tell her. And she's like, this motherfucker just being an idiot. Low key though, now I'm happy I pet that cat after getting woken up like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you pack anything?
Yeah, I packed my suitcase, dude. Packed my suitcase and I went and got the dirty laundry and I was like, oh, what do you know it? It's all my clothes and like one wins biker shorts. So yeah, I did a couple things. And I also cleaned up the little party. It's not important, dude. People are not that interested in the fine details of my story because it's my truth. The morning, 4:15 wake up. We got to be out the door at 4:30. All right. Willow, my youngest, wakes up like a goddess, like a little angel. Pops up. I'm ready. I can't wait for the day. Win, exact opposite. Sweet girl, wonderful girl, just had a really hard time. But I'm like, get the fuck in the car, dude. We gotta roll. We get in. First flight from Kelowna to Calgary. Wonderful. Not even a bump on the flight. It was one of those where you kind of just like sit, chill, play 2048 and rip. And it was nothing to me. Land. Talon's like, hey, we have global entry. You should just rip because I don't know how customs are going to be. And I had it with the sweetie. I've been in this airport 100 times. Like, it's not going to be a big deal. I turn the corner to start going to customs. Lines out the door. My flight takes off in an hour and a half. And there's a lady walking by and goes, if you guys are, it is a 2-hour wait. So if your flight leaves in less than 2 hours, you're probably going to miss your flight. I'm thinking the same thing as everybody else. What about my flight? Right? You just think about me. And I think, and what sucks for me is some dude turned around and he's like, hey, for the boys, bump me. So now I can't get emotional right now because he's going to tell the story about how Taylor lost his shit on the poor lady who's just trying to give the information. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Hanging out. Lady right behind me is like, excuse me, I'm on the Nashville flight, blah, blah, blah. She goes, that's between you and the flight. You make it or you don't. And I'm thinking to myself, that sucks. That really sucks for all of us. But you got kind of sunned just now, didn't you, sweetheart? But he turns around, he's starting to talk to me. So I'm kind of getting a little like, oh, fuck, dude. I got to sit in 2 hours with this guy just talking to me. We're both Gen Pop boarding. And then all of a sudden, one of the guys walks over and goes, American passport? And he's like, yeah, American passport. And he goes, you go this way. And I'm like, oh, we're about to go. And I go to walk with him. Guy hits me with he goes, oh, all good here. I go, oh no, I got an American passport too. He goes, no, you just wait in this line. And the dude looks back, does this. Shrugged me. Not a disrespectful shrug, but a shrug nonetheless, dude.
So Taylor is Canadian.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys my truth for this to happen. My American boys coming at me right now.
The passport didn't work.
Damn, dude. It's crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna let that one roll off the back. It's been a long day.
Well, would it have been more disrespectful if that guy just walked off without giving you the shrug? Like, just been like, you literally didn't mean anything to me, actually.
Right.
Like the shrug probably
looks
feels
back, goes, I'm not even actually subscribed, and just keeps going.
I'm actually a part of my take, fam.
Yeah. That would I guess no shrug. Like he would have just forgot me in the wind, like I was nothing to him. That would have been tough. That would have been really hard. I stand in line. I'm about halfway through this line. This girl, and this is not saying what kind. I'm not trying to say anything. I'm just talking about this is her look. Purple hair, nose ring, tattoos, right behind me. This chick, almost said a different word. This chick thinks we're in rush hour traffic where she's just going to take her vehicle, her body, and go around mine at some point.
Her body, her rights.
Her body, yeah, exactly. You're doing the weave on the line. You're doing the weave back and forth. You're S-ing that thing. And some people like to go around the wide way. I'm realizing quickly I got to take the short fucking corners and catch the inside before we keep moving because this chick's kind of like feeling me out. Like she's shoulder to shoulder me at some points. And I'm thinking, do I have to say something to this girl? But I don't want to get Karen'd. Not judging a book by its cover. Not judging a book by its cover. But I thought to myself, I might get got. I might get got. She doesn't have headphones in. She pulls out her phone. And she goes, hello? Oh, yeah, you're right there. I see you. I look back, dude. Swear, this is a true fucking story. I look back. Her phone's like this.
No.
Just so I see what yeah. I'll be right there. Gives me a little shoulder. Dude, I'll show you again. Gives me one of these. Oh, sorry. And kept going. Dips under the thing. And people will be kind of giving her like the what the fuck palms up. Hey, what are we doing? She just dips and just goes, sorry, my friend. She's right there. Gets to the front of the line where some dude is like, "Oh, where's your friend at?" And she's like, "Here's my boarding pass." And he's like,
Oh.
"All right." And she's like too far me before I even saw the conversation, like could hear the conversation. But respectfully, fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
That was one of the nastier things I've ever seen done.
All-time scumbag.
All time scumbag move.
Yeah.
All time.
That's literally probably 4 episodes of Curb Your Enthusiasm. Your whole trip
yeah,
home.
yeah, no shit. No shit. I got one more too.
Oh.
So I get through I'm going through the security line and then they have to go through the customs line. But I get through the security line and I'm at the point where it's like it converges. The priority people, the Gen Pop people, the Nexus people, everybody in between. We're converging on this one line. There's one guy who's just getting stared at by a bunch of angry faces. He's doing the, all right, yep, okay, all right, okay. I get here, he goes, boop, hits me. Need you to stop right there. And he's not being rude, but I'm thinking, what, dude, come on. He goes, you with them? I go, no. He goes, all right. And then does the whole, you guys over here, you guys start going. A lady, I don't know why it's the ladies, an older woman, probably in her 50s, gives me a disrespectful shrug, a smirk, she walks by and she goes, because it was kind of, I did the whole like I was like half a step in when he touched my chest. And then she sees that happen. She kind of gives me the, ooh, sorry.
Wouldn't want to be you.
Sorry. So I finally get through security. I rip, boom, 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 put my shit up. Thought, take your shoes off. I'm like, that's so fucking dumb. Can't wait till Trump changes that. I heard he was going to do that. I put my shit in the security thing. It goes through the little security thing. And I get through. I start briskly power walking to the customs section. I get through a weave, one turn. And wouldn't you know it, I'm about to hit my second turn, so I'm facing security. Same lady, the 55-year-old who gave me the shrug, she's turning the corner because her shit got stopped. She catches eyes with me, and I go, "Ah! Yes!" I hit her with, "That sucks, doesn't it?" And I made my fucking flight, dude. So round of applause for making my flight. That's it.
Where's the
That's
fan?
my day.
Did they
got left behind. No, I'm just kidding, dude. They said, fuck them, gotta go. No, this is where, once again, Taylor's not a true adult. Taylor has global entry, and so do both of my kids.
Oh, gotcha.
They got a burger. They hung out. They got snacks. Taylor calls me every 10 minutes like, you think you're going to make it? You think you're going to make it? They end up holding the flight for me and literally everybody else in customs. Yeah. Me and this Czechoslovakian guy, he and I were talking. He's like, I can't do the accent, but... He's like, I love Nashville. He's like, I love Nashville. We started talking about Nashville for a minute. So, yeah, dude, it worked out. It was good. But also, fuck that girl with the purple hair and the nose ring. Forever.
Unacceptable.
Forever. And once again, for those of you getting triggered, I'm just explaining her appearance. I'm not trying to say anything at all.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.